Can I have order in the House? Yes. Number one, honorable colleagues, as the leadership of the House, we are responsible for what is budgeted and appropriated and only expenditures done by Parliament. That's number one. That's number one. Number two, honorable colleagues, I will not sit here and I start legitimizing street talk. No. Because I'm a member of Parliament. Listen, I'm a member of Parliament. I have not received any coin. Neither have I received a call from anyone who has my money. If you know you have my money, please bring it. Yeah, someone might be eating on my behalf somewhere.
Right Honorable Speaker, I thank you for this opportunity. For the next 1 week, I'll be the acting leader of opposition. The whole of this week, the leader of opposition is out of the country. Right Honorable Speaker, you've finished your communication. But Right Honorable Speaker, the country, the media, and the print media today, and for the last 1 day, is awash with a gift of 100 million for each member of Parliament from the President of Uganda. And as the head of this institution, I'm saying the media.
Procedure, Honorable Sarpeni.
And as the head of this institution,
Procedure,
I hope,
Honorable Chivumbi.
as the head of this institution.
Thank you, Right Honorable. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, you communicated to this House, and we were reacting to your communication. And the member, what the member is presenting is outside your communication. So is it procedural right for us, for the member to raise another matter that was not in your communication at this point? So, Right Honorable Speaker, can we conclude with responses or reactions to your communication, and then the LOP can proceed? So is it procedural right, Right Honorable Speaker, for us to handle a different matter when we wanted to react to your communication?
Thank you. Now, honorable colleagues, our rules of procedure are very clear that when a member goes on the floor to submit, he should submit on the subject matter that is going on. And now we are still reaction to the communication. So if we could conclude that, then I can allow Europe, okay? Okay? Okay, since we had allowed him, since he had already started, let him conclude instead of losing that time, which would. Let him just conclude. But honorable colleagues, let's always...
thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. As the head of this institution, when its name is in the media, in that regard, I expected that as the head and the chair of this session today, the first since this woman came out, you will be up to explain what happened. May I beg you, Speaker, with the due respect, that the country demands an explanation from the head of this institution of what is going on in regard to the 100 million allegation that is a gift to these members of Parliament. I beg your indulgence.
Thank you. So, no one on the floor, Honorable Anifa. What applies when there is someone on the floor? Can I have order in the House? Yes. Number one, honorable colleagues, as the leadership of the House, we are responsible for what is budgeted and appropriated and only expenditures done by Parliament. That's number one. That's number one. Number two, honorable colleagues, I will not sit here and I start legitimizing street talk. Because I'm a member of Parliament. Listen, I'm a member of Parliament. I have not received any coin. Neither have I received a call from anyone who has my money. If you know you have my money, please bring it. Yeah, someone might be eating on my behalf somewhere. Number three, honorable colleagues. Number three, honorable colleagues. Number three, honorable colleagues. Please. If you go and you have your dealings somewhere, Please don't involve the House here. Because we approved the budget, we approved all expenditure of government. We never approved any item here called a donation from the president to members of parliament. We never approved anything of that. And finally, honorable colleagues, and I saw those statements. Some were saying coffee bill, some were saying UPDF. Please, there is a way we protect each other. If you think for you will come out of this institution smarter and cleaner than the rest and marine or other people in this house. Honorable colleagues, the moment you put your colleagues in the mud, that mud will also go on you. I request you, if there is a matter of that kind, what I would expect, you can write to the head of the institution that I have heard about ABCD. Okay? Please, I want you to interest yourself in the matter and investigate. And therefore, I would come to a responsible committee. We look for a way of investigating the matter. But I have seen in the papers the institution being soiled, members being soiled, some coming up and saying I haven't received, others I've received. Oh no, honorable colleagues, it's very unfortunate. Government Chief Whip, have you given any money? Because it's still being put in the papers.
Right Honorable Speaker, from what I have also heard, I wish to state that each and every member of parliament who sits in this house is paid through a statutory process. The member who was holding the floor alleged that members of parliament, that implies himself inclusive. The basic principle of law is clear, that he who alleges must provide the proof. And he says, members of parliament, can he confirm to this house where he has received this from? Because he's also a member of this house.
Honorable colleagues, we have work to do here. We have work to do. Please, this topic, I've closed it. Okay? This topic is closed. On my communication.
Thank you, the Right Honorable Speaker. In your communication, you made mention that the Minister of Finance cannot be attainable to attend to all the sectoral committee. But there's a leeway. In many cases, we raise questions and give options even to the respondents, something like 1 or 2 days. Would urge if you could also consider it pleasing enough so that allow the Minister of Finance to be as fast as possible if those agencies have gotten any query or any response that we need them before concluding the very matter at hand, so that this would be dynamic, not to reject and be arrogant, because most of these agencies or the ministries, as if they allude to the fear that their responses don't come as quickly as possible. Thank you.
Honourable Minister for Finance, you want to comment on this issue because of appearing before every sector committee? Because it's been a hectic issue. I've received reports. Do you have officers attached committees?
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, when I laid the estimates, I committed to support all the committees of Parliament in processing and scrutinizing the budget. What have we done? In every sector we have an officer we call the budget analyst. when committees are sitting to consider ministerial policy statements, each committee is assigned an officer from our budget directorate to pick out the issues which will arise that require our attention. Mr. Speaker, it is practically difficult for us to appear in time to every committee of parliament. Yes, we are a team of 5 ministers led by Honorable Matia Kasaija, but also it is the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development. We support the functioning of government beyond appearing before the committees of parliament. Mr. Speaker, when we are concluding the budget, we normally get a summary of the issues which have been, like now, I'm going to move a motion for consideration of ministerial policy statements. Parliament is going to make observations and recommendations. Mr. Speaker, all these recommendations come to us for attention. I therefore would like to agree with you and thank you for picking this concern that we should allow committees together with the sector ministers, because this budget is extensively discussed in cabinet. So the sector ministers who laid the ministerial policy statements here should be able to respond to the issues that happen in their sectors. Then when we come to the budget committee at consolidation stage, I will respond to those issues which probably could have been of urgent attention by the ministry that have not been able to be responded to at the ministerial policy statement stage in the committees. I therefore would like to invite our colleagues in this house to understand and appreciate the situation we are working in. However, I am available to the extent possible. I will address all the concerns that these committees will come up with at an appropriate time.
Thank you.
Clarification?
The honorable colleagues in the parliament this afternoon, we have people and teachers of his side, Nasser and Nadia, municipality. And they include our very own son, Dawoodi, the son to the right honorable speaker, who should be here. They are represented by the Honorable Semuju Ibrahim Nganda and the Honorable Nari Betty Esther, and they've come to observe proceedings of this house. Once again, please join me in welcoming them. I thought Honorable Zake would clap more because of the cara. Matters of national importance, Honorable Saro Pendi. Matters of national importance.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Although I had a very important item on the MPS, I don't know whether I should just proceed for the record so that you can...
Matters of national importance, Honorable, please. I have you
Okay,
here.
thank you. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, I was traveling to my constituency on Saturday. I had a stopover in at a fuel station, and some police officer approached me on seeing me and informed me to raise this matter, that they have not received salaries for the last some 6 months, some 4 months, some 2 months, and the reason is that the Ministry of Public Service was actually integrating their system from one to another. So, Right Honorable Speaker, it left me wondering. Actually, one of them said that some people have ways of surviving, but look at the majority lower police officers, constables. If somebody takes 6 months without salary, how do you expect this person to survive with his family? So, Right Honorable Speaker, I'm raising this matter so that the Ministry of Public Service can actually explain where the problem is. Even if you are integrating your systems, whatever it is, It shouldn't take 6 months. So maybe this is why we are having a lot of, you know, police officers. Some of them are harsh. Some of them are so rude. So what exactly is happening?
Thank you.
Can the Minister of Public Service or Minister of Finance explain why people would go without salaries? Thank you.
Thank you. No, Minister for Finance, have you released money for these officers? Why aren't they having salaries?
Mr. Speaker, I need time to check because as far as I know, under normal circumstances, every public office of government should be able to get timely salary. So I need to check where the challenge is, but it's not from the financial side. It could be something else.
Yeah. Just let's get an oral answer tomorrow. In tomorrow's session. Honorable Magora, followed by Honorable Sarah Guti.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, the land Bugisu has been a subject matter, or it has faced a number of challenges through landslides, and some of the victims were relocated to Kiriandongo and were given land, commonly called Ranch 18. But Right Honorable Speaker, at the moment as we speak, that land has been removed away from them. The occupants have been evicted, they have been beaten, and as we talk right now, Right Honorable Speaker, 19 of the leaders who tried to help other people to resist have in prison, and the rest are on the run. Right Honorable Speaker, this comes at a time when government is talking about the people of Elgon, especially those ones in areas which are dangerous to be relocated. It puts all that program in dilemma if where the former people who have been taken are not being taken care of and being evicted. Prayers, Right Honorable Speaker. The office of the Prime Minister should make an intervention to that effect, bring a report to this House, how they have intervened in settling those people to ensure they have a home, and thirdly, to liaise with the members of Parliament of Bugisu to go to Kiriandongo on the fact-finding mission and ensure that these people are settled. Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Government.
Right Honorable Speaker, may I commit to link before the end of business the members of Parliament from the area affected with the line minister who is seemingly not in the House for purposes of addressing the issue raised.
Yeah, so you remember before we broke off, the Minister of State for Disaster Preparedness committed that was going to bring a statement on the same. Because I think Government Chief Whip, what you do to enrich that statement, let her meet the members from the affected